had a knock on the door. I saw somebody come up, actually, but I didn't know if it was actually for us. And somebody sent us flowers. Hang on.
They're beautiful. There is a card there, so I'll open that.
You might have to hold it for me, because if you chuck me the flowers, because they was getting backlight from the...
Look how gorgeous they are. They smell beautiful
They
too.
do. Oh, they got like little daisy things. Oh, and a big daisy.
Yeah,
It's like a daisy spray.
Oh, lovely.
The front of the card says...
Is that at you?
Go that way a little bit. Yeah. To Charlie and Sophie, Hockaday Williams, 25. I'm not going to read their address.
We live at 25, now that you know. She's just opening up the card. Are you going to read it out? Did you want me to? Don't know. Are you happy reading it?
I'm happy you're reading it.
Is that at you?
Yeah, why?
Cool. Because I moved it, didn't I? I wasn't sure if it was on you or not. Well, that's cute. It comes with a little wateriness. Food. Flower food.
Flower food.
That for me, then.
Pretty little card.
Want to read it or you got it?
You got it. Dear Charlie and Sophie, we are very sorry for your loss of Norbert. We find the thought of Rainbow Bridge comforting in these sad situations, and are hoping it will help you too. Vets for Pets, Launceston.
Oh my god. Hmm.
And then there's a poem, The Rainbow Bridge. Just the other side of heaven is a place called Rainbow Bridge. When an animal dies that has been especially close to someone here, that pet goes to Rainbow Bridge. There are meadows and hills for all our special friends, so they can run and play together. There is plenty of food, water and sunshine, and our friends are warm and comfortable. All the animals have been ill and old are restored to health and vigor. Those who were hurting or maimed are made whole and strong again, just as we remember them in our dreams of days and times gone by. The animals are happy and content, except for one small thing. They each miss someone very special to them who had to be left behind. They all run and play together, but the day comes when one suddenly stops and looks into the distance. His bright eyes are intent. His eager body quivers. Suddenly he begins to run from the group, flying over the green grass, his legs carrying him faster and faster. You have been spotted, and when you and your special friend finally meet, you cling together in joyous reunion, never to be parted again. The happy kisses rain upon your face. Your hands again caress the beloved head, and you look once more into the trusting eyes of your pet, so long gone from your life but never absent from your heart. Then you cross Rainbow Bridge together. That's really sweet. Camera turn to Soph.
That's really nice. There's just so much of them.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's really hard, and I haven't told Charlie this, but I've been sort of thinking all morning, what if we did the wrong thing?
Well, you were thinking that yesterday.
Well, yeah, but I'm still thinking it. And I'm just like, what if there was more we could have done for him? But I know that that's not the case, and that we did everything.
The only alternative that there was with keeping her alive, which was what I said yesterday, was just pumping him with meds, and I know what that's like, being just pumped with drugs upon drugs. And it's not, yes, it might keep you a little bit comfortable, but it's not pleasant. I mean, having to syringe feed him from now until like the day he dies, it just wouldn't have been nice, and it wouldn't have been fair on him. So although we get those doubts, like, we just need to remember that it's not something that we enjoy, so he wouldn't have either. They're gorgeous. They're from like an actual florist.
Yeah, they're from a local florist.
The ones in Launceston, probably.
Yeah, I was just
Cemetery.
gonna say.
The ones in the arcade, probably.
They're from flowersceneflorists.co.uk, and they are beautiful, and it's just so lovely that Vets for Pets would do something like that for people who obviously have gone through something like this. So yes, we shall be putting up a nice thank you for them, I think.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm gonna go now before I start crying again. So, we're just about to sit down and eat breakfast at 12:15. And we put on the telly and we're watching Amazon, and we were greeted by this. And you may have read that hashtag right, of how they want you to read it, but I'm sure you can imagine how we read it. Shall I tell them?
Yeah.
Charlie's got a blini in her mouth. By blini we mean like a mini pancake thing, not the drink, because I'm pretty sure it's a blini a drink, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really know. But yes, we read it as Amazon shit car show. I think it's supposed to be Amazon's hit car show. Now, we're not sure if they did that on purpose or whether that's a complete accident, but yeah, if it's an accident, they need to have a relook at that. But yeah, we found it quite funny, so we thought we'd share that with you before we go back to watching
Supernatural.
With Sabadine. It's very hard to keep that still when you're zoomed in. Hang on. Let's make it so you can see them. With Sabadine.
Good afternoon, people. Something I forgot to share with you earlier. Last night, about 2:30 in the morning, there was a massive bang in the house, and we were like, holy crap, what was that? And it scared me because I'd literally earlier that day read a post that there was people going around breaking into things. So I went down to investigate. She couldn't find nothing. Is that your boo? Yeah. And then she just on her way up, she just checks the bathroom, like the downstairs toilet, quickly, and one of the photos came off the wall, and it was just like, what the hell? But it just freaked us out because a few days earlier, the TV just turned itself on randomly, and we didn't have a clue what's going on, but things in this house are a little bit scary right now. Have you got Dixie's bow? Huh? Have you got Dixie's bow? Have you? Have you got her bow? Are you hiding it? Hey? You hide in her bowl. Let me see your foot a minute. Okay. There you go, Dixie. Oh, maybe not. She's a little bitch.
So guys, as you know, we've got our pink, oh, look at the sea. Oh, it's not going to do it. Can you kind of see it? Kind of shiny? That looks really cool. It's a shame I can't get it on camera, but never mind. But yeah, as you know, we've got this wall, and we've got several hearts on it. And at Christmas time, we had an extra one, which sat in the middle. But when we were in the vets, I think it was what's up, babe?
I couldn't find the remote and the TV was moving
No,
again.
it's Dixie. It was Dixie that time.
It was when we took Nobby in the first time.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, when we took Nobby in the first time, we were looking at the things that they've got by the vets, and we saw this one. And we just thought, that is so us. So we thought that we would buy it and put it in the middle. Yay! Yay! Charlie did say maybe the big white one should go in the middle because it's bigger. But then I was like, yes, but then we have issues because there's two white ones, so by all means they could go on either side. But then there's two small and one big, and then there's two with a red string and then one with a brown string thing. So we decided to just leave them like this and then get more and more hearts just to put all the way around here, ones that mean stuff to us, and make this our random, not symmetrical heart wall. Yay! Charlie wanted me to show you the sky again, guys. I was nearly called you guys babe. Because I was talking about Charlie. That was awkward. Anyway, we have had terrible weather this morning. As you can see by the wet floor. Although it's pretty dark. But this is the sky currently. I'm not quite sure what red sky in the middle of the day means. It doesn't quite fit the little, what's it called? Song? Rhyme? Sure you guys know what we mean. But yes, how pretty is that? Although, I'm like 98% sure it's going to start raining again soon.
And the girls are going to want to go out in it.
Because I mean, look at that.
But they did the other day and it was fun.
It was, the day that we got soaking. Was that yesterday? Day before yesterday. But yeah, so we shall... Oh, there's a person. Okay. We shall see how the day goes. Luckily, they're the other side in front of the houses. But we'll speak to you later, guys.
Good evening. So, now that the new laser engraver is here and I've got it working, and I've managed to work like different techniques with it, we've got our little... cardboard coasters, like ones you'd get at a pub. And what we've done is we put a quarter of one picture on each coaster, then I cut it out, then I've just Dremeled, which is like a hand saw thing, you can go through different ways of it, and we've created 4 puzzle pieces that we're going to stick onto one whole coaster to make a whole picture. And I'm going to show you that now, but I'm going to have to flip the camera around for you to see it. So here's the plain bit, and here's the puzzle pieces. And basically the oh, that was really loud. Sorry.
Wait!
My stepdad, who's in this picture, he wasn't originally in this picture. It was my sister, who, this is half, like 3/4 of her, and her son, who's in my nan's arm here. The baby daddy was in there. Well, the baby daddy's a prick. So, Soph and I have cut the baby daddy out And because my stepdad wasn't he was in work when I took this photo, what we've done is we've taken a picture of my stepdad and we've replaced baby daddy with my stepdad and created a whole new family portrait. And obviously this is when I was walking and not on oxygen and things, and I loved photography. But once it's glued down and I've taken off all these like rough bits, I have managed to engrave a family picture, taking somebody out, putting somebody else in, and created the perfect family portrait. And all of those is going to go onto here to make it like stuck together, but I need to get rid of all this so that they line up properly. But I'm so excited. I'm so glad we managed to achieve it. So you can see there I've managed to put them together. It's just bloody typical that my nan's face ended up being right in the middle. So her face got split into 4. But once it's together it looks pretty cool. But I'm so happy. Now I just need to do another 2 of these. And then I need to do my best friend's presents and Soph's granddad's present.
So we sat on the sofa and we just said to Albert to come back here.
There's a Dixie. She sat right on her.
That failed.
Get me words out. But you're sat on Dixie.
I'm okay with it.
And so's Dixie, evidently.
Are you okay with it? Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm not even bothered
No,
either.
no one's looking at me, Mum. Good night, everyone. Okay, that's cool.
Friday, 18th of January. Rest. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Only a few weeks into the year, and you're already tired. Somehow you weren't quite able to shake the problem from last year, and those resolutions you made on day 1 have already been forgotten. Rest sounds very right about now, doesn't it? But the rest that Jesus promises is not a retreat from the world. His rest requires work and education so we can live in the world. We will have to put effort into learning the lessons he has for us. But it will be a shared effort. That's what a yoke is for. It's meant for one person to carry on her own. I think that says yoke. Oh well. Jesus wants us to be partners with him in the work and partners with him in the rest. Perhaps that is why God reveals hidden things in little children. Children tend to carry burdens lightly and drop them easily. They have not yet developed prideful hearts that wish to take on more than they can carry so they can show the world how strong they are. They share their loads as easily as they share secrets or cupcakes. Are you weary? Are you carrying more than you can support on your own? Come to Jesus. Take on a burden that is only light. Lord, make my heart gentle and humble like yours. Amen.